Hello there. Welcome to class. Welcome to another class session. I'm Miss Faust. Are you ready for today's class? Do you have your paper out and a pen or pencil? Let me check. I'm looking. Ooh, fantastic, you do. So let's begin. Today is a different day. We're going to do, a little bit of writing. So yes, you will need to write down some notes. We're going to write a poem. No, not a paragraph, but a poem. And you're thinking, Miss Faust, I don't know how to write poetry. I don't know how to do it. How do I do it? It's okay. I'm going to show you a very simple poem type. Very simple. Shall we begin? All right. Let me get my board and a marker. Here we go. Poetry time. Poetry time. Day 1. We're going to do a poem type called Cinquain poem. Cinquain is a very simple type of poem. I mean, you could make it difficult if you want to. In other words, the subject, what you want to write about, but you can make it very simple. The subject and the way you write it, you can make it very simple. Okay? Now, Cinquain, yes, let's all pronounce that. Cinquain. Cinquain. And the first part of that word comes from a French word, namely cinq. Okay? Cinq. I always have to go and do my little French practice here. Okay? So, and cinq is French for 5. Okay, so it's C-I-N-Q. Cinq. Okay? So you can think in French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 5. Exactly. So this poem consists of 5 lines only. Isn't that great? Yeah, you're excited, aren't you? Yes, I knew you would be. So again, Cinquain poem, and coming from the French, cinq, for 5. Okay. Now, make sure you're ready to write this down. You may want to put a pause to the video so you could do it in a leisurely way. You know, you take your time to write it down and get it all. Okay? So there is a formula. Now, the formula is really easy. But as I said before, you could take a subject that could be very difficult, very hard to work with, or you can take a subject that can be really easy and really, really fun to work with. So it's going to be up to you. So make it simple. Make it simple. All right, let's do this. Here is the formula. 5 lines. The L, period, and then the number, line and number. Okay, it starts out with, oh, by the way, before we go, I know this is crazy. It's a good practice. Reviewing, refreshing our memory about the parts of speech. Remember, like verbs, and adjectives, and adverbs. Okay? And what is this simple sentence all about? Versus a phrase. So it's a good review. Shall we get started? You're going, yes, Miss Faust. Can you get... Yeah. I got you. I'm there. Okay, let's do it. So the first line is one noun. Okay, it can also be the title. Believe it or not. Okay? So, but it's separate. You know, you wouldn't, start, this is your title and so on. It would be up here, and the first line would be the same word. Okay? It works like that. It's crazy, but it's very simple, very easy. So one noun. Just remember, person, place, or thing. Okay? One noun. Then line 2, you're talking 2 adjectives. And there's a comma between the 2. I will give you an example. Don't you worry. I've got an example. Okay. 2 adjectives. Remember, they describe the noun or pronoun, but we're working with a noun. So it's 2 adjectives about that noun. Crazy. So if you wrote cookie, what would be 2 adjectives describing the noun. Okay? Yummy, for instance, delicious. Okay? Line 3, 3 verbs. Remember, action. We're not talking state of being, just is, are, no. We're talking doing. Jumping, sitting, talking, I think that's more like singing. La, versus, yes, did you hear that? Talking. Okay, 3 verbs ending in ing. So you take your verb, for instance, sleep. Okay, it's got to be an ing. Sleeping. Eat. Eating. Okay? Write. Writing. Okay? Again, put commas. Then line 4 is a phrase. Okay, now I want to go back. Everything has to do with that noun. So the adjectives describe that noun. Talk about the noun. The 3 verbs deal with the noun. It's about the noun. Okay? The phrase is also about the noun. Remember, a phrase is not a sentence. So think about your simple sentence. It's not a sentence. So you're not writing, he sat in the wrong chair. You're not writing that. It would be something like sitting in the wrong chair. Okay? And it's got to do with, everything goes back to here. Okay? And then finally, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Line 5, a one-word summary of line 1. So you're basically looking at your line 1 and thinking, after having all this describing of this noun, what is another way of saying that? So instead of saying cookie, what's another way of saying cookie? You could be original and go, hey, I could say it perhaps in a different language. Or maybe that's not so, well, though, could work, couldn't it? I'm just saying, tossing it out there. So it's just giving you an idea. So it's a one-word summary of this. Another way of saying cookie, if you described your friend Jackie, another way of saying Jackie. Friend. Okay, and always begin with your letters capitalized. So big letters. So friend would start out with a capital F. Okay? Does that make sense? So take a look. Noun, adjectives, ing verbs, a phrase, one-word summary. All about that. Okay? Are you ready for the example? You are? Okay. Let's do this. All right. Okay. Let's focus on that. Here we go. Notice how I set it up. Try to do that too. Okay, where the first word is all the way in, and you move it over the next line, a little over in the next line, and then you go back in, and then, okay. Does that make sense? See, set up? Okay. Here's my noun. Puppy. 2 adjectives describing puppy. Active, cuddly. Cuddly being really, oh, so darling. You just can't stop playing around with it. It's so cute. Ooh, and so furry. Oh, okay. 3 ing verbs. See? They would be love, lick, jump. But now they're loving, comma, licking, comma, jumping. Same thing up here. Comma between active and cuddly. So 3 ing. And it's all about the puppy. Loving, licking, jumping. And then here's my phrase, all about the puppy. A bundle of joy. Okay, so notice how it goes back in. It went out, and then goes back in, and it goes all the way in. Now, here's my one-word summary of that line. What kind of puppy am I talking about? Lhasa Apso. I've been talking about a Lhasa Apso. And so if I wanted the title, and I know I didn't put it up there, but so that you know, I could just write at the top, puppy. Sometimes people don't include a title because this can, in effect, work as a title. So your poem starts right away with the title. So you don't have to have it up, but that's okay. It's up to you. Okay? So Lhasa Apso. In case you're going, what does that look like? Let me show you a picture of a Lhasa Apso. Here we are. Little video on Las Apsos. Isn't he cute? Cuddling, so cute. Yeah, okay. All right. Any questions about that? There we go. Puppy, active, cuddly, loving, licking, jumping, a bundle of joy. Lasa apso. Okay. Here's your assignment. Okay. Here's the assignment. You are to write one Cinquain poem. Okay? One Cinquain poem. Just one. You choose a school-appropriate topic. Okay, so in case you're going, okay, what's the topic? I'm letting you choose it as long as it's school-appropriate, such as about a dog, a cat, your best friend, perhaps a vacation spot. Okay, school-appropriate. So again, something like this. So you're writing one Cinquain poem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lines. Okay? So, once again, here we go. Okay. If you do have any questions, or you get stuck, you're going, oh, I can't do it, Miss Faust. Please email me. You know how to reach me. I'll be happy to help you with this poem. But it really can be very simple. Why I said it could be a little bit hard is if you take a topic, a subject that is really challenging. If you, let's say for instance, you pick something like iPhone. You want to write about the iPhone. You may be sitting there going, okay, I got the noun iPhone. Now, let me see, adjectives. Start thinking. That could make it a bit more of a challenge. But it's up to you. So it could be very simple. It could be about a puppy. That's what I chose. About a Lhasa Apso. Very simple. Okay? It's a matter of, yeah, every topic is great. It's just then going, adjectives, your verbs, okay. But otherwise, the Cinquain poem is one of the easiest and one of the funnest types to work with. Okay, that's why I wanted to share it with you. It's good practice. Remember, it's all about writing. Here's our question of the day. Ready? Okay. What are the 3 things you want to do this summer? What are the 3 1, 2, 3 things you want to do this summer? What are they? Go swimming, bowling, visit the library and check out books, do a lot of reading, catch up on reading, visit Rome, go to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Okay? So, your question of the day might be, Ms. Faust, I assume this poem and the answer to this wonderful question, it's all due today, right? Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. I am so looking forward to these poems. Okay, I really am. And I'd like to see what you want to do this summer. Okay. So I hope you have a fantastic day. Make it a fun-tastic day working on this fun poem. Till next time, one moment.